What is smoking, Cannon family out there in YouTube land? I am your host, Dustin, with Two Buds in a Jar. Today we got a very special video for you guys, but before we get into that, we're at 480 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We greatly appreciate it. And we have more content coming straight for you guys, so be looking for that. Remember to turn on that notification bell. And Cannon family, without further ado, like I said, I got a very special video, so go ahead and follow me. Now, with that being said, guys, we are doing a video on AC Infinity, and if you are a grower or somebody of that nature, you will love this video. So without further ado, welcome to my garden. And guys, just like I said, today we are doing the AC Infinity review.
AC Infinity? Oh man, I remember I had central cooling back in my first apartment. It was great.
No, man, not central cooling. It's a tent.
Oh, a tent. Okay, why didn't you say something? I would have been brought the marshmallows I have at my house so we could have made scores on this camping trip. It would have been great.
Oh, no, man, we're not on a camping trip. It's a gardening tent.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, before you guys, we got the AC Infinity review. It is like the Rolls Royce of grow tents. So let's get into it. Mine is missing a few things, and I was quite medicated while I assembled it. I apologize. There are a few things wrong set up in it. I will explain that. But these tents are amazing. So let's get into it. As you can see right out from the front, it is not your normal tent. It's got a side panel here to your left and a front door. This panel right here comes with your tent. Now I will have, but it's a digital humidity temperature reader, and it keeps diagnostics on all your little devices you got running in here that you buy separate with the tent, and I will show you guys that. So right now there is a digital panel that does go here, but I do not have it at this current time, but it will be there, and we will do a future review to show you guys the tent kind of collectively as things are upgraded, because I need to upgrade my lighting system, I need to add fans, and I need the panel. So without that, it's not collectively all together as the tent, but I have the rest of the stuff, and that's what we're going to get into, guys. So without further ado, you got your front door, of course. It's got a nice little window, you know, so you can check in your plants without having to open up. Now I got a bunch of different strands of flowers growing, so don't mind them as we talk about this and get into this. So now, this is a very interesting heavy system right here. This is an intake-outtake carbon filter. It intakes the air, outtakes the air at the same time, and deletes the smell. That is what this black puffy part is. This is your carbon filter. This is your intake and outtake fan. So you got all in one. It makes it a lot easier. You can either bolt the device to the wall, or you can hang it up in the tent just like I got it here. Hanging it up is absolutely fine. Speaking of hanging it up, these guys, these bars right here, they do go crisscross, so they are like a tic-tac-toe. I got them long way, so they are done wrong. Just to let you guys know, this goes across. It adds more stability for heavier stuff. I got to change that, but I already kind of put it on and up and got things going on in here, as you can see. So as you can see, they just got done watering. There is some water on the floor, don't mind that, guys. But it's got nice sturdy walls, nice sturdy liner. You're not going to have any pin pokes of light during any type of flowering that you may have and occur. I am going to be replacing the lighting system. Like I said, I have a few Gixxers in there, but we're going to get a Spider Farm light in there. It'll be a little better. But this is the Rolls Royce of tents. This is very thick, very sturdy material. They are one of the top rated. This thing right here comes with a nice little adjustable fan. So you can turn it all the way down, you can turn it halfway, or of course you can turn it all the way, is what I got it. Oh, if you turn it all the way too quick, it'll turn itself off. So that's a nice little device. It gets rid of all those extra tubes and stuff you have hanging out of your tents, your intake fan, your outtake fan. This kind of deletes it. If you got neighbors or live in an apartment complex, it's great to have a carbon filter because it really takes care of the stench. Because once certain plants get to flowering in there, it will become quite stinky. Now you won't notice the smell at all with the tent door closed. You won't even know. But as soon as that tent door's open, bam, you're hit with that skunk or whatever you are growing in there. Those vegetables, those pumpkins, whatever you're growing in your tent.
All that basil.
Yeah, basil, oregano, you know, all those things. So with that being said, it is really nice. It has really nice reflective mylar tent. And these are pricier. This, you know, there is one that's about $1,000. There's one that's about $500 to $700. There's one about $400 and there's one about $150. So they kind of hit all higher ranges and lower. I will let you know this is a top of the line tent, so things for it are a little more expensive. Thusly why we don't have all the stuff for it collectively today. But the only thing we're missing is a digital panel, better lighting, and a couple of fans, which they go right there on the poles, guys. Very simple setup. Put one there, you know, you put one maybe over there. You can see the poles right there, and it blows your canopy back and forth and, you know, creates a stronger stem and it's overall stronger, you know, body for the plant of all kinds. So with that being said, guys, it's a very nice tent on the inside. It was very easy to put up. Installation took me about, I would say, about an hour. Now, there's some cool features about this tent, and it isn't just the intake-outtake filter. They give you plenty of feet of tubing. I'm not going to pull this down because there's like 30 feet of tubing up there that I got to run outside my window. But I'm going to do that and further and show you guys as we go step by step. So this is just the first process, guys, of this tent being up. Things, it's the shell. It's going to get better, trust me. But this AC Infinity tent couldn't have got any better. And I'm going to show you why. Because right now we got autos in there. Autos are pretty great. You can grow multiple different kinds, multiple different flavors, terpenes, things of that nature, guys. Now, if you look over here, and can a family check it out? Just like the window right here, there are multiple windows on the side as well of this tent. So you got another window that's right here located, as you can see. You open that up, boom. You got another one down here. You can open that up, boom. It aerates your tent, which is nice. This is made out of very heavy mylar, like I said. Now this is something different right here. And let me show you guys. Oh, there we go. Now, oh, get the caddy out of the way. Caddy is really nice, guys. It comes on the side here too. It comes with your tent. Helps you. You can do the length. As you can see, I got it completely already up and out of the way. But I've slapped this on here so you guys can see this does come with the tent. It's mylar as well, and it holds your stuff either inside or outside of the tent, which is nice. This has multiple ways for tubing and a wall that you can put up and remove. So you can take this wall right here completely out of the tent and have this all just one light. But this is my seedling area. This is where I grow all my seedlings. It's got the humidity, the temperature, as you can see right here. It's got a little one too for just this. This one was in here. I just took it out. This is a seedling that didn't pop eventually. The other two that did, I went ahead and put in there. They're the big banana autos. They're awesome. They're like an indica. But anyway, this is an area you can flower your plants, you can veg your plants, or you can also do germination. I just decided to hook up a germination station, is what I call it, and do the heat mat, your peat pellets, and then your humidity dome, and ultimately your light. So You could put clones in there very well too, and then as the clones or the seedlings germinate, you can just move this, remove this, and higher your light. So my light flips around and can hook up here. So, and then you got even more room for vegging plants down here. So you got two sections, and why this is important is because to create ultimate flowers and a never-ending supply of flowers, because let's face it, that's what we're growing in these tents. Let's get real. It creates a certain cycle, and you'll have endless flowers. So you'll want something germinating on this shelf, you'll want something vegging on this shelf, and you'll want something flowering maybe in here, or vice versa. You can do it multiple ways. This will work with somebody that likes to clone, somebody that likes to, you know, germination stations, or just have a veg area and a flower area, and vice versa. So this is a very utilitarian tent. And what I mean by that is it has multiple uses. It has 3 different ways you can set it up, either sideways, long ways, or what have you. It works really well in either direction, and it has multiple setups, so it's customizable for the grower. That's another reason why this tent is a little more pricier than most. So I got it set up with a nice cord on the inside, you know, and a nice strip where you can plug multiple things in. That's where everything to the tent's plugged in at. It houses that, it houses the germination station, and it can house several plants as well in vegetative state. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very nice tent. It's made out of very great quality. It's got, you know, an embroidered logo that's very thick, really nice. Right up here, you can see the AC Infinity. It covers your zipper. Your zippers are very strong and thick and durable, so you're not going to have any type of light penetration through here. So it's a very good tent, guys. I wanted to bring it to your attention just so if you guys are growing and you guys are getting into it, there's budget and affordable ones that are around $149. Now everything is a little more pricier, so for fans, instead of paying like $20, $25, you're going to spend like $40 per fan. Of course, you're going to invest in your light because that's how you're going to ultimately grow your plants and give them what they need outside of nutrients and environment. So with that being said, guys, I wanted to bring it to your attention, show you guys the AC tent that we have currently going on and the upgrades as they come. We will do videos on that just briefly. They could even be shorts. We don't know. Look out for them yet. We're not sure what type of content we want to platform it in yet. Let us know down in the comments what kind of tent you guys have and what's your experience with growing tents, because I can tell you I've owned quite a few different tents. Mars Hydro Grow tents, Cool tents, one other Cali Grow, I believe, and then AC Infinity. And I gotta say, this is the Rolls Royce. Absolutely. They have the best products, best pH meters, and I've been doing this for about 25, closer to a little more, 26 years. So I do have a lot of knowledge in what I'm talking about. Trust and believe that. So this is a good tent. Absolutely would recommend it. Absolutely get their products. As far as type of soil to use in this tent, I would go with Fox Farm Happy Frog. That's right, you guys seen the short, obviously loved it. Thank you guys so much. I've seen a lot of views on it. The Happy Frog's amazing. It's great potting soil. It's made by Fox Farm. It's relatively not cheap. It's about $20 a bag, but you do get quite a bit. And if you're only growing a small little crop of whatever you're growing, then it is amazing as well. It's high quality soil, vermiculite, perlite, and a mixture. And it's also lab tested, so you can't go wrong with lab tested soil. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and draw this video to an end. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We got a lot more horticulture content, a lot more growing content, and a lot more content of all kinds coming your way. My name's Dustin with Two Buds in a Jar. I'm burning out. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to keep growing. host, Justin from Two Buds in a Jar and Don't Do Drugs, kids.